Alright, here's 6.3. So I'll go over some examples. I'm having to do the voiceover, so I have to watch what I did and talk about it. Right now I'm just scrolling. Great. So the good thing about these is they're set up how they look. So it's just 15 over x and 9 over 12. So as usual, you just cross multiply and you solve it. Because if you look at the picture, then you can, it already kind of shows you how to set it up. So 15 over x equals 3 over 4. Cross multiply, I get 3x equals 60, x is equal to 20. So that's number 2. This one's also set up this way, so 3 and 10 is 30, then 5 and x is 5x, divide by 5, you get x equals 6. So for this one, it's question mark over 6 is what we're doing first. So it's the top part divided by the full thing. So question mark is the top, 6 is the full. Over here, 1 is the top, and the full thing is 3. As you just add those together, the whole thing is 3. So 3x equals 6, x equals 2. That's the answer, number 7. These are set up the same way. Well, these are already set up for you is what I mean to say. So you've got 5 over 3 and x over 6. Let's see what else we've got here. I think looking for a harder one. Let's do these two. So number 14, you have 4 divided by 3 over on the left side, and then you have x divided by, oh, that bottom part is missing, but it's 6. This whole thing is 9, the left part is 3, so it's 6. So 6 and 4 is 24, 3 and x is x, and you just divide by 3 to get that answer. Number 15 here, you're just missing that, so it's 20 because they have to add up to 36. So now it's just 35 divided by 8x minus 4 is equal to 20 divided by 16. So as usual, you just cross multiply and figure it out. This reduces, so this fraction will reduce to 5 over 4. So then you can start doing your cross multiplication to solve. This is going to get messy, so I apologize. 35 times 4, 5 times 8x minus 4. So 35 times 4 is what, 170? No, 140. Equals 40x minus 20. So you'll add 20 to both sides. You get 160 equals 40x. Divide it by 40, you get x equals 4. So that's number 15. Alright, let's go over to 6.4. So the last thing that's on here. You can probably skip forward. So you have to just watch me click through things. 6.4, similar right triangles. And then we're going to watch it load. So that's great. So this one starts with the geometric mean. So it's going to be this x equals the square root of a times b. So that's the formula you use for these. So x equals, oh okay, I did m. M equals a times b. So in this case, a is 15, b is 10, so 15 times 10 is 150. Square root of 150 is, type this in the calculator, square root of 150 is 12.2. Okay, cool. So for 4 and 5, you're given the geometric mean and you have to find one of the numbers. So you just put that number here, then 2 times b. You square both sides, 16 equals, no, erase that. 2b is what should go here. Divide by 2, you get b is equal to 8. So the shortcut here is you just take the x value. So you square the x value, you divide by a, and that'll get you the same answer. Okay, so now you have these similar right triangles, and so there's a formula you need for these. Let me pick a couple that you can look at. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm taking so long to do this. Hang on. Alright, so this is the long side, this, oh wait, no, this isn't right. The picture is funky. This is actually the short side. And then 3 is part 2. I'm sorry, 6 is part 2, 3 is part 1. So then you plug in the formula. Part 1 divided by short equals short over hypotenuse. Okay, yeah. So part 1 is 3, short is x, hypotenuse is 9, because you just add those two together. 6 plus 3 is 9. So 9 times 3 is 18, x times x is x squared. So x is squared 18, which is 4.2. Yep. For 11 here, this is the long side, and you have part 2 is 9, and hypotenuse is x. So here's your formula. You have all these things, so it's going to be 12 divided by long is, part 2 is 9 divided by 12 equals 12 divided by x. So cross multiply, we get 9x equals 144. So just gotta plug that in the calculator. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, so the place I'm getting these from, there's formulas that you need to do these. So I'm going to click on this formula thing, but now that I'm doing the voiceover for this, I know that it's not on this page. So, sorry past Mr. Ho, this is not the right place to go. Yeah, it's not on this, because back when we did it this time, it was semester 2. So, I'm going to ignore this, and then close that, go back to the notes. It's going to be 6 point something. You can skip ahead a little bit. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I think I hit pause, but I actually didn't. Actually, I think the screen recorder was messing up at this point. That's why I had to go back and do this voiceover. So, I don't know what's going on. At this point I was trying to show you the formula. So if you go to 6.4 on OneNote, it'll have the formula there. Man, this isn't good. Yeah, go ahead and skip ahead. I don't know where the rest of this is. Okay, here it comes. This is the formula. So these are the formulas that I'm using to solve all of these things. That's important. You need that. So let's do the rest of it. Here you have the short, then part 1, part 2. So the short is Z. So just plug in the formula. That should say hypotenuse. So part 1 divided by short equals short divided by hypotenuse. Cross multiply it, you get Z squared equals 18. Wait, that's not right. It should be 27. Sorry. Yeah, so this should be square root of 27. I don't know why I did that. Long day, so thanks.